Whether it's a slip of the hand at the beach, a device forgotten in the pocket, or overexcited child, smartphones get dropped or submerged in water for all kinds of reasons, and not all models are water resistant, we know that. So what should you do to save your smartphone? First of all, don't follow the wrong advice. Welcome back, QatNip lovers. Today we will provide you with some do's and don'ts when you might have accidentally gotten your dear mobile device in contact with water or something liquidy. So without further ado, let's learn together. First, coming to the do's list, here's the first thing you should do. Wipe it thoroughly and switch it off. And by wiping, we mean actually wipe it with a towel or some soft and absorbent cloth and not wiping the data. So get your smartphone out of the water as quickly as possible and wrap it in a clean, dry towel. If it's still on, then switch the device off, and if possible, take the battery out as well. Then wrap it in paper tissue or kitchen towel to absorb as much moisture as possible. Unplug any accessories, be it headphones, cables or anything else, and remove the SIM card and any memory cards as well. The second step you should do is put the smartphone in a bag full of rice. The ideal solution would be to shut the phone in an airtight box with moisture absorbing sachets, but not everyone has industrial dehumidifying tools at hand all of the time. Uncooked rice can be a substitute solution since the grains absorb moisture. However, rice also makes a lot of dust, which isn't good for smartphones. Leave the mobile completely submerged in a bag full of rice for a minimum of 24 to 48 hours. The third step you should follow is back up all your data as soon as the smartphone powers up after 2 days of keeping it in rice. Immersion in a liquid is often fatal for smartphones, but in some lucky cases the device will switch back on and power up as normal. In that case, the first thing to do is back up all of your data that is really very important. If it is not, well, you can skip this step. Certainly, parts of the device risk rusting very quickly. The smartphone's lifespan will have been considerably reduced by its underwater adventure. You will, however, probably have enough time to choose a new model. Now coming to the don'ts list. First thing, don't dry out the phone with a hairdryer. The heat from the hairdryer is too hot. This can damage fragile electronic components in the device. Also, avoid placing your smartphone near a hot oven or worse, in the oven or a radiator. And also, the wind from the hairdryer can push water further inside the device, so you won't want that to happen. The second in the don'ts list would be don't lie about the smartphone falling in water to the company. Total immersion of the device usually voids the warranty unless an optional accidental oxidation guarantee has been added. Make sure you read all the clauses of your contract carefully. Sometimes certain conditions have to be met in order to obtain a refund. Don't try to deny an immersion incident. Smartphones are equipped with immersion sensors which could change color when they come into contact with liquids. So if you visit a service center, don't lie to them. Lastly, don't rinse the smartphone in clean water in case you have dropped in the toilet or somewhere else. While there's some chance of saving a smartphone that falls into fresh water, the chances of saving after a dip in salty seawater are considerably slimmer. In fact, the salt water will cause the metal parts of the device as well as the onboard electronics to oxidize much more quickly. Rinsing the device in clean water won't help either. The damage is already done. So that will be it for this episode, guys. We hope you liked the video, and if you really did, please leave us a like down below. And once again, a million thanks to our subscribers who have been continuously supporting us this far. And if you aren't part of the family yet, come join us by clicking our logo at the end of the video or the red subscribe button down below. And until next time, stay fascinated.